Meet Spark. Small, colorful, smart. A powerful flying camera that you can take anywhere. It's so clever, it activates by recognizing you. Just launch it from the palm of your hand. It even returns when you call it. And land like this. Easy. Can't get everyone in the shot? No problem. Watch as it hovers precisely in place, always at your command. Control it with your hands, remote controller, mobile device, or DJI goggles. Using GPS, Spark knows where it is, even if you don't. It'll even sense obstacles to avoid things in front of it and come home safely. Think you got smooth moves? Spark's footage is smoother. It takes the shake out of your shot, so you look like a pro. Not feeling the control sticks? Perform preset flight maneuvers with a single click and get those epic shots. Here's a way to stand out from the crowd. Spark automatically adds shallow depth of field to your photos. If you don't know how to fly, just tap fly. Let's see if you can handle sport mode. Spark keeps you in the frame, so all you need to do is act naturally. Edit your epic videos and share them instantly. Spark your aerial creativity anywhere. All you need to do is seize the moment.
It may sound crazy, but you can do this too. All of it. It's easy. How do we know? Because we've made it easy. At DJI, we created the flying camera as you know it. And there's a good chance that the drone videos you've seen online were shot with one of our cameras. This time, we started small, so you can dream big. We created your first personal drone, but we're still squeezing in big power. It automatically follows you or whatever you want, without a bracelet or tracker, avoids obstacles, and comes packed with a 4K stabilized camera, 27-minute flight time, and a whole lot more. This is the DJI Mavic Pro, and this is the DJI Mavic Pro Unfolded. To make it this small, we had to rip out a ton of cool stuff, right? No, it's got 24 high-performance computing cores, dual satellite connectivity, an all-new transmission system with a 4.3-mile range, 4 vision sensors, and more. Sound complicated? It's not. It's easy. The Mavic knows where it takes off from, where it is in the air, where it's going, and what it's capturing. When you take off, the Mavic uses 2 vision sensors and connects with up to 20 satellites, all so it can remember your location. This means the Mavic knows where home is, so it can return by itself. Precision landing technology means it can land almost exactly where you took off, at the touch of a button. As you fly, satellite systems keep track of you, working in harmony with all 4 vision sensors, telling it what's below and what's in front, whether you are flying beside a cliff, in a forest, or even indoors. Just like you, Mavic sees and thinks. That means it can avoid the things in its path, from trees to walls. Any good flying camera needs stabilization. The Mavic's expertly miniaturized gimbal keeps the entire camera steady. Unlike electronic stabilization, you use every pixel from the sensor, and you don't have the weight of a bulky add-on camera. Shooting an epic tracking shot of a friend is easy. Active track technology means it just takes a few taps. Not just one kind of tracking shot either. It's got spotlight, profile, and trace. Or use tap fly to tap and fly. Terrain follow mode keeps the Mavic at a height you define as the ground rises, so you can focus on your shot, not your height. Everything can be controlled using a gamepad-sized controller you can keep in your pocket. It opens up to clamp around your phone and has been custom engineered to give you more feedback and more accuracy. You will always feel in control. If you don't want to bother with the controller, fly using virtual joysticks right from your phone over Wi-Fi. Whether you fly with the remote controller or just your phone, active track modes are ready to make you shoot like a pro. Want to be on camera, not behind it? It just takes a wave and a gesture. Then there's the new DJI goggle. Strap these on to really feel like you're flying. Combine them with sport mode to get your pulse pumping while you fly at an incredible 40 miles per hour. Once you've got your shots, edit everything together in DJI Go and share or even stream your flight live to Facebook or YouTube. Inspiration can strike from the smallest thing: a sketch, a feeling, an experience. The Mavic has been designed for you to take it anywhere, ready at a moment's notice, whenever inspiration strikes you to create something truly great. DJI Mavic, wherever you go.
What do you need for incredible aerial imaging? A brilliant camera, an aircraft you can trust, and the intelligence to make every shot cinematic. The new Phantom 4 Pro has all this and much more. The Phantom 4 Pro camera has an f2.8 aperture, mechanical shutter, and large 1-inch sensor, coming together to make brighter, more detailed imagery. Record cinematic 4K video at higher bit rates with more advanced compression and a wider dynamic range. 4K 60 frames per second recording gives you stunning, detailed, slow-motion aerial video. The Phantom 4 Pro is as adept at stills as it is with video, capturing every detail at 20 megapixels. Its mechanical shutter eliminates rolling shutter bending. Grab the perfect moment using burst mode. All of this makes the Phantom 4 Pro the most advanced aerial camera ever found in the Phantom series.
The Phantom 4 Pro is now a huge step forward. I'm taking photos of the lava when it's darker out and the glow of the lava is coming off of it. The image sensor that's in this camera now is 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixels. That extra dynamic range allows me to really get everything into one shot, and in the landscape, that's extremely important.
See your shot clearly, even in direct sunlight, with the new ultra-bright 5.5-inch monitor that's more than twice as bright as most tablets. Inside is DJI LightBridge technology. It automatically detects interference and switches from 2.4 to 5.8 gigahertz transmission at takeoff, cutting through the noise for more reliability.
The built-in monitor on the Phantom 4 Pro is so bright. I'm actually able to see in direct sunlight, and that's really allowing me to compose my shot and get what I really want to capture.
Active Track has now been expanded with 3 new intelligent flight modes. Profile tracks your subject horizontally from any side. Spotlight locks the camera on a subject while you fly in almost any direction. Circle swings 360 degrees around the subject. Tap Fly has also been improved. adding reverse tap fly, making it perfect for aerial selfies. Flying the Phantom 4 Pro is even more worry-free. A set of rear visual sensors has been added to existing forward and downward sensors. Combined with new infrared obstacle sensors on its sides, the Phantom 4 Pro has 5 directions of sensing. If image signal is lost, it returns home while dynamically avoiding obstacles, and even flies back along its original flight path until signal is regained. Every minute in the air counts. The new high-capacity battery flight time has been increased to 30 minutes. When it comes to speed, the Phantom 4 Pro is 10 miles per hour faster with full support of its obstacle sensing systems. With its stunning camera, 1-inch sensor, ultra-bright monitor, obstacle sensing, and intelligence, the Phantom 4 Pro brings professional quality aerial imaging and flight capabilities to more pilots around the world.
This is the unique Typhoon Q500 4K drone, a user-friendly quadcopter that packs some of the most advanced features of any remote-controlled aircraft. Not only does it boast some of the smoothest controls for operation, but it comes standard with an onboard 4K camera capable of taking arguably the most gorgeous video captured by any relative drone. Furthermore, with unique features like Follow Me and Watch Me, as well as its dynamic return home function, the Q500 4K is at the top of its class. When operating the Q500, Unique provides pilots a number of innovative ways to make flying an absolute breeze. Along with its intuitive and easy-to-use flight controls, the craft features a smart flying mode which allows for the safest operation. With this mode activated, the drone recognizes the exact location of the pilot's controller and actively stays roughly 26 feet away. The mode also creates a geofence around the general flight area which doesn't allow the drone to fly further than 300 feet away from the controller. Other useful features found in Smart Mode include the innovative Follow Me function, which puts the drone into autonomous fly mode and, from a safe distance, follows the controller wherever it moves. Additionally, the Watch Me mode focuses the camera solely on the pilot, keeping the operator in focus and the camera level regardless of where it flies. When it's time to bring the craft down, switching to the Q500's dynamic return home function allows the drone to autonomously fly back towards the pilot, landing anywhere from 13 to 26 feet away from the controller. This mode proves wildly effective for getting out of a jam or if you've yet to perfect a soft landing. Out of the box, the Q500 comes standard with all of the necessary bells and whistles you look for in a drone, plus a few impressive extras. It comes with 2 LiPo batteries capable of maintaining continuous flight for roughly 25 minutes, an incredibly heavy-duty carrying case, several chargers for the batteries and controller, including a car charger, and a 16GB SD card which comes chock full of tutorial videos for the novice pilot. Additionally, Unique includes 2 sets of rotor blades, a CGO steady grip in case you want to capture video without the aircraft, a camera travel cover, and tools to help attach the craft's rotor blades. Where the included accessories really shine, however, is with the included ST10 Plus personal ground station controller, which boasts a beautifully colored touchscreen. Essentially your hub for everything pertaining to flying the craft, the controller gives you all the information you need to not only get the drone off the ground, but to remain safe while doing so. It's from the ST10 Plus that you have the ability to activate the drone's smart modes, select the dynamic return home function, and it also features buttons for snapping photos and capturing video. The Unique Typhoon Q500 4K is available through Unique's website in 2 different varieties. The $1,200 version comes standard with a basic carrying case, just 1 single battery, and all the accessories listed above, while the $1,300 version comes with a heavy-duty aluminum box and an extra battery. Few drones prove as fun and easy to fly as the Typhoon Q500 4K, making this one of the absolute best in the industry. With all of its included extras and the fact it won't break the bank, we recommend the Q500 to any amateur or professional drone enthusiast.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take your new PowerEgg drone from the box to the flying field. You start by taking the charged battery out. Then you check the battery status by pressing once. If all lights are on, the battery is fully charged. Unfold the holder and the standard controller and attach the base station to it and open the antennas. Connect the base station and controller with the cable. Then switch them both on. Now it's time to set up your power egg. Unfold the arms. They are durable and the drone can be held from the arms. The camera is opened by removing the cover. Insert the fully charged battery and start the power egg by pressing one short followed by one long press. Then you deploy the legs by pressing the button 3 times. Finally, you take out the already attached propellers with both hands. Next, you open the app and connect the drone with the base station. If you do this for the first time, please see our calibration tutorial. Always when flying, make sure you're in an open area without any electric wires, high buildings, or other obstacles. Also, always follow the local regulations. Step 1. Switch the remote controller to E mode and step away from the aircraft. The aircraft should be facing the same direction as you are. Unlock motors by positioning both joysticks towards the bottom center like a V. Take off. Push the joystick slowly to let the aircraft rise steadily, or use the automated takeoff. To activate the automated takeoff, press the takeoff button until it vibrates and the drone hovers in the air. You fly your power egg using the sticks or using your Maestro gesture controller. Moving the left joystick up and down on the controller increases and decreases the flight altitude. Moving it left rotates the aircraft left and right rotates the aircraft right. Moving right joystick up and down makes the aircraft move forward or backwards. Moving the joystick left or right makes the aircraft go left or right. The right finger wheel turns the gimbal left and right. With the right finger button, you can take photos or shoot video. Left finger wheel moves camera up and down. The power egg has different modes to use, like follow me mode, circle around me mode, waypoints where the aircraft flies on path predefined by the user, and safe area modes. Landing. Slowly pull the joystick to let the aircraft land smoothly, or press the automatic landing button. Finally, pull the joystick to the very bottom for 2 seconds until motors stop spinning. Now you know how to use your drone. Enjoy flying with your power egg.
At its launch, the Inspire 1 was a revolution. It turned tens of thousands of people into aerial filmmakers and now appears on professional film sets around the world. The Inspire 2 builds on this foundation, empowering filmmakers to be more creative than ever, whether flying as a team or operating as a single pilot. A dedicated 2-axis stabilized FPV camera with independently adjustable pitch gives the pilot a personal live feed, freeing the camera op to move any way they need to get the shot. Top speed is boosted to 58 miles per hour, 94 kilometers per hour, and ascent and descent is also accelerated. This speed doesn't come without protection. DJI's unmatched flight autonomy system comes to the Inspire 2, bringing with it an extended range of close to 100 feet, meaning faster flight with protection from what it can see. It also adds an infrared sensing system placed on top of the Inspire, extending obstacle avoidance to obstructions overhead. The new dual battery design increases flight time, hitting a maximum of 27 minutes when using the X4S camera, and also provides battery redundancy. Self-heating systems mean the Inspire 2 can be flown in extreme cold. The Zenmuse X5S Micro Four Thirds camera now has a 20.8 megapixel sensor with better pixel performance. It is capable of capturing 5.2K at 30 frames per second, as well as 4K at 60 frames per second. It also supports Cinema DNG and ProRes recording.
And you just kind of look at it and you go, like, that's really small, but how can this little small thing give these big results? Normally I wouldn't think of using a drone for normal shots, but kind of made this really simple shot easily, you know, and look great. And I'm telling you, I'm really picky.
The Inspire 2 is DJI Focus compatible for precision focus control. A broad range of Micro Four Thirds lenses are also supported, including zooms from 9mm to 45mm.
The 45 is pretty beautiful on this camera. We use that a lot for close-ups and has a great depth of field and just makes me feel like, you know, that's kind of cinematic for me.
The Inspire 2 image processor, known as CineCore 2.0, offers Cinema DNG, ProRes, H.264 and H.265 recording onto a detachable PCIe SSD drive with a maximum read and write speed of 6 gigabits per second or a micro SD card. ProRes is a widely used delivery method for post-production, offering flexibility for editing while not compromising image quality. But to get the absolute most out of what you shoot, the Inspire 2 also captures RAW.
Acquiring content on RAW just gives you more information to work with in your post-process. The RAW native Cinema DNG format gives you the most dynamic range possible of that camera. Basically takes full advantage of the sensor and everything that it can see.
There isn't one shot that we compromised for detail, for color purity, for separation of images, for black, for low light detail, highlight detail. So I never could have told you that this particular footage came from a drone. It's just too good.
New intelligent modes, including Spotlight Pro and Profile, make cinematic shots easier for production teams and even for single operators. Spotlight Pro keeps the camera locked on the subject, rotating beyond 360 degrees to fix the target in frame as the Inspire flies. While Profile mode turns the camera to capture the subject's profile as the Inspire flies forward. By maintaining forward flight, obstacle sensing systems are able to protect the aircraft. The onboard FPV camera separates the flight view from the main camera view, effectively giving the Inspire 2 a dedicated tap fly camera. Just tap on the screen to fly in that direction and focus on camera control. During return to home, the primary camera with a maximum sensing range of 200 meters is used to effectively avoid obstructions. Live TV broadcasting has also been enabled natively through an optimized broadcast mode that streams smooth video at the 1080i 50 and 720p 60 live broadcast standard. The Inspire 2 brings better quality images, more power, and more intelligence to professional aerial filmmaking, setting the stage for more filmmakers to take to the sky.